Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces, April 28, 2025. Old, buried hurts can jump up at you today, and if you are not careful, they can emerge in one way or another in your conversations and interactions. Secrets might be revealed or previously hidden matters can come to light now that might be uncomfortable initially, but in the long run, will push you towards the light. Stalemates can occur, so it's probably wise to avoid pushing matters. Be forthright if you feel compelled to be, but do it sensitively today, as your actions tend to have more impact and can be remembered for some time. Any confrontations you experience today have control and power written all over them, and you may feel caught in the middle. There may also be tricky issues with family and authority figures to manage with Mars opposite Pluto. Everyone seems to want their way, and few are conceding, which leads to rather tense scenarios. Don't allow someone to try to control or manipulate you, but aim to approach the situation with care. Prepare for a faster pace of life now. This is because you've been ensnared in the roller coaster of Mercury retrograde for many weeks on end. However, today, mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger, smiles over to you and winks as he announces he's back to full speed. This means that all decisions and discussions in your personal or romantic life can proceed once again now that he is past post-shadow. If you've had any turbulent confusion where things fell through the cracks, the clouds are parting and sunnier skies are here to revel in. You may be ruthless. Nothing will stop you from reaching the top when Mars in Leo opposes Pluto in Aquarius. You may have felt this way before, around the beginning of November 2024. Although you could feel invincible, this power is a tight line to walk. It depends on how you conduct yourself. If you are overly rigid and controlled or a loose cannon, you stand to lose a lot more. Keep yourself in check since you do not want to lose the significant progress you have made in your career path. The celestial atmosphere of the day makes you feel like there is a conspiracy out there plotting to overthrow you. This is unlikely, though your feelings are certainly valid. Try to express yourself to those around you and ask for the emotional reassurance you need. You do not need to expose yourself too much, just acknowledge to yourself and others that you're feeling a bit vulnerable right now. This is a time to pay special attention to your exercise regimen. The tarot card associated with your number is strength. While this might not be the first word that comes to mind when thinking of your life path personality, it is the foundation of all you do. Your ambition, motivation, and devotion to seeing your dreams realized can see you go much farther than most. It takes strength of conviction and character for this. Get ready for a busy day, as it is rich with your own energy and drive. While today's stars might be sending mixed messages, the timing couldn't be better. On the one hand, having the moon not only in your work sector but aligned with Mercury here and at a friendly aspect to Mars in your career sector is a small window into what is building professionally. On the other hand, this comes as the planets in a playful and creative part of your chart are powering up. What makes the timing significant is that it comes just as a clash between Mars and Pluto has the planets of war and revolution fighting to get the right work and life balance. A day after Saturn moved into his final month in your romantic sector. And with Venus, the planet of love, leaving next week, the dwarf planet Ceres moves into her final 3 weeks. By this time next week, 15 years of continuous planetary activity on the romantic front will end, but with Ceres' deep dive into your heart's needs and priorities first helping you to get the most out of these final weeks. Pisces, emotions flow like rivers guiding you to new shores. Your quote of the day, the heart's currents carve deeper truths. Your color of the day is lilac, soft and transformative. Lucky numbers, 2, 6, 16. An intuitive nudge today is worth following. Creative energy blooms when you give yourself permission to dream. Honor your sensitivity, it connects you to unseen wisdom. Let compassion lead your steps. Our eyes in the sky. For April 28, 2025, the energy around us feels rich with possibility, like that feeling when you realize you're standing at the beginning of something meaningful, even if you don't quite know what it will turn into yet. The cards today come together to tell a story of hope, balance, and moving forward with trust. As you listen, let yourself be open to the parts that speak most to you personally. You're meant to hear this exactly as you are right now. The first card that appeared today is the Page of Cups. This is the card of emotional openness, of creative dreaming, and of trusting the little nudges from your heart. Think about a time when an unexpected opportunity or connection popped up, and even though it felt small at first, it ended up meaning so much. The Page of Cups invites you to stay curious and open-minded today. Something delightful might find its way to you if you're willing to look with fresh eyes. Whether it's an unexpected conversation, a new idea, or even a small moment of beauty, today is about noticing the gifts that sometimes hide in plain sight. Next comes the Six of Swords, a card about transition and healing. It often shows up when we're moving from one chapter of life to another, not always in a dramatic way, but in those quieter shifts that we sometimes only recognize in hindsight. If you've been feeling a little in between lately, know that you're not alone. The Six of Swords encourages you to trust the process. Picture yourself crossing a bridge. You're leaving behind what no longer serves you and heading toward calmer, clearer waters. It's okay if the destination isn't fully visible yet. Trust that this movement is carrying you toward greater peace. The third card is the Four of Wands, one of the most joyful and uplifting cards. It's about celebration, community, milestones, and stability. Today, there's a beautiful invitation to honor the wins, both big and small. Maybe it's a personal achievement, a step forward in a relationship, or simply feeling more at home within yourself. Remember how good it feels to pause and recognize how far you've come. Life moves fast sometimes, and we forget to savor these moments. Take time today to celebrate yourself and those you love, even if it's just with a heartfelt conversation or a quiet smile of gratitude. Our fourth card is the Temperance card. This one is all about balance, patience, and blending different aspects of your life into something harmonious. If you've been juggling multiple responsibilities or emotions, Temperance brings a calming reassurance that you're doing better than you think. It's like the art of cooking. You add a little of this, a little of that, adjust the heat, and somehow it all comes together into something wonderful. Today reminds you that you don't have to rush. Progress is happening even in the moments when it feels slow. Finally, the King of Pentacles makes an appearance, grounding this reading with a sense of stability, confidence, and quiet mastery. This card is a beautiful sign that you are capable of creating lasting success in your life, not by chasing, but by steadily and intentionally building. Think about a time when patience, commitment, and self-trust brought you rewards that were worth the wait. The King of Pentacles invites you to own your worth today. You have everything it takes to thrive, and even if you're still in the middle of building your dreams, you're doing it right. So today, with the Page of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Four of Wands, Temperance, and the King of Pentacles, the message is about welcoming new emotional openings, honoring the transitions you're navigating, celebrating your journey, finding your personal balance, and recognizing your deep ability to create a stable, abundant future. Every step you take matters. Every small decision to choose hope over fear, patience over frustration, trust over doubt, it all adds up. I would love to hear how today's reading speaks to you. Are you feeling like you're in a time of transition? Are you noticing little moments of joy or new beginnings popping up around you? Feel free to share your experiences or even your intentions for the day ahead. Your story could inspire someone else in ways you might not even realize. Remember, you are evolving beautifully, and every part of your path, especially the messy, in-between parts, is shaping you into someone even more aligned with the life you're meant to live. Keep believing. Keep showing up. You are doing amazing things.